It's another beautiful Saturday.
And time to start the weekend and the new year off right.
We're excited to get the show started.
Because now it's time for...
Scout Saturday Live! Yeah!
It's Scout Saturday Live with Taylor Bell, Nathaniel Cox, Jai Dooley, Charlotte Green, Cameron Irvine, Miranda Janae, Bailey Vincent, and Sam Yamashita. And now, it's Scout Saturday Live.
Hello everyone, and what a year we have had. I am so glad I got to spend some of it with all of you guys. Happy New Year, and welcome back to another fun episode of Scout Saturday Live. We are so thrilled to have you with us today.
We hope that you all had a very happy, healthy, and safe holiday season. New Year's for my family is very important as we celebrate with Japanese foods that bring good luck and good health for the new year. My Auntie Chris does a lot of the cooking and does an amazing job making it look beautiful and appetizing. So, with all this luck, let's have a fresh start to the new year.
I don't know about y'all, but my family and I have some great holiday and New Year's traditions that I always look forward to.
Yeah, us too, Taylor. One of my family's traditions is to display the holiday cards we received on the wall. Scouts all over the world celebrate the New Year holiday in so many different ways. Later on in today's show, I'll show you an example.
We all have our New Year's traditions. My family likes to make New Year's resolutions. This year, my New Year's resolution is to eat better, but that might not mean what you think it means.
Seriously, Bailey? Well, I also made a New Year's resolution about food. Well, today is going to be all about New Year's traditions as we kick off 2021 with Scout Saturday Live.
I've always enjoyed spending New Year's with my family. We count down the clock to midnight, cook lots of our favorite food, and we watch a lot of football. How about you, Cameron?
I'm right there with you, Charlotte. But now that we're wrapping up the holiday season, I feel like a lot of us need to exercise a little more and work off all of that holiday food. But hitting the gym isn't really my thing, and it doesn't work for a lot of other people either. Any suggestions, Miranda?
Great question. One of my family's favorite things to do on New Year's Day is to take a family hike. I am back at the local park near where I showed you guys how to purify water a few episodes earlier. Now, don't worry, calm down, we're gonna do something different this time. We are going to be going geocaching, one of my favorite things to do when I go out with my family. Come on, I'll explain on the way. Geocaching is a real-world outdoor treasure hunting game using GPS-enabled devices, such as your smartphone. Participants can navigate to a specific set of GPS coordinates and attempt to find a geocache, usually found in a container, hidden at that location. Inside that little container or little area, people can leave notes or even little treasures. Now, according to my geocaching app, we're about halfway there. The only necessities you need are a GPS device or a GPS-enabled mobile phone, so you can navigate to the cache. And some kind of geocaching website memberships tell you where they are and even give you some hints. Geocaches can be found all over the world, rain or shine. And these locations can be quite diverse. They may be at your local park, at the end of a very long hike, underwater, or even the side of a random city street. But there are some no-go locations when it comes to geocaching, like most national, state parks, and private property without permission. Now remember, if you are going to go on a hike, just like we are, always carry your 10 essentials, just like me. And make sure you have your parents' permission, of course. We're getting closer. Sometimes these geocaches can be hard to find, so patience is key. We're getting really close now, so it should be right here. This is where it gets fun. sometimes the people who hide get very sneaky, so you have to check everywhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, and it's magnetic. Let's see what's in here. That's so cool. See? Here's our little log. So these are all of the people who have found this before us. And we are going to be writing our names in it as well. These are so cute. There are 4 basic rules to remember. 1, if you take something from a geocache or cache, leave something of equal or greater value. 2, write about your find in the cache logbook, which I showed you in here. 3, log your experience at your geocaching website so others know what to look for and what to expect. And 4, be safe and have a lot of fun.
That was great, Miranda. Thank you. We all know that one of the Scout laws is to be helpful, and I think it's important that older Scouts are helpful with the younger Scouts.
Exactly. One of my New Year's resolutions was to help out with Cub Scouts. And recently I got to lead a pack meeting and teach them one of the activities we did on Scout Saturday Live. Hey y'all, it's Taylor, and today I'm going to be making oobleck with
Alice from Pack 92.
And we're both from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So we made oobleck in an earlier episode, so we're going to make it again today. So you're going to need cornstarch and water, and that's it. So we have cornstarch in these little containers. You got it, okay. And we're going to put water in them, and it's a little bit less than half water of the amount of cornstarch you use, and then we're going to mix it. So oobleck is a liquid solid kind of material, so whenever it goes under pressure, so whenever you hit it hard, it will be a solid, but if you hit it lightly or just touch it lightly, then it will turn into a liquid. So I'm just putting water in and mixing it until I get a right consistency. And I'll let you go, just kind of eyeball it. And then we're just using our hands to mix it because it's not harmful. But you can't use a spoon or a glove.
You get your hands really messy, that's it.
Yeah, you just wash your hands. So now we have it, or where's the ones? I got mine. So whenever you touch it really hard, it's hard. You can't get your fingers in, but if you just do it lightly, then it's like a liquid. Also, if you pick it up, it will run through your fingers like that.
Great job, Taylor. That looked like fun. You can tell the Cub Scouts really look up to you. You know, Scouts all around the world have different New Year traditions. Some because of their geographical location, and some cultural. Well, I got the chance to interview one of my Scout friends from Troop 10 about how he and his family celebrate the New Year. I'm here on a Zoom call, and I am so pleased to have a chance to interview one of my good friends from Scouting. Please introduce yourself to the viewers at home.
My name is Ian Ton. I'm 16 years old, and I'm an Eagle Scout in Troop 10 Reseda. I've been scouting for about 6 years now, and I've learned many things along the way. Also, my favorite scouting events are backpacking hikes.
Being that this is our New Year special, people celebrate it differently all around the world. So I wanted to know, what do you and your family do for the New Year?
My family and I celebrate the Lunar New Year, which falls in between January and February. We mostly get together with our family to celebrate and meet again. Adults would hand out red envelopes filled with money to the children, and they would have to wish the adults good health and good luck. We also go to the temple on the first or second Lunar New Year day to pray for a healthy, peaceful, and successful year. We get to see dragon dancing, and during so, we like to feed the dragons with money since we believe that it will give us good luck. and we pray to our ancestors, Buddha and the God, to give thanks, guidance, and a peaceful year.
What are some of your favorite things to do this time of year?
Well, some of my favorite things to do is to spend time with my family and relax. Also, I like to eat certain foods that only appear during that, such as egg rolls, candied fruit, and mung bean cake.
All right. Now, before we cut to the next host, do you have any closing remarks to tell the viewers at home?
I wish everyone a healthy and happy New Year of the Ox in 2021.
Thanks again, Ian, for sharing.
Thank you.
Back to you, Bailey.
Well, like I said earlier, I made a resolution to eat better. Most people make resolutions to eat healthier food, but I made a resolution to eat yummier food. And we're going to start right now. Here's our friend Luke from Troop 865 in Copenhagen to show us how to bake a traditional Danish dessert.
Hi everyone, it's great to be back. I'm Luke Anderson from Troop 865 in Copenhagen, Denmark, and I hope you're having a great weekend. I wanted to teach you all how to make a traditional Danish dessert called æbleskiver. It's very easy to make and delicious to eat. As always, stay safe and be careful around the kitchen, and make sure you have your parents' permission and even their help if you need it. Now let's get started. All ready to go. Most of the items you will need are pretty easy to find and most commonly found at most markets. You will need white flour, salt, baking soda, buttermilk, eggs, powdered sugar, and jam. First, we will preheat the æbleskiver pan on medium heat for 5 minutes while we make the batter. And in a mixing bowl, we will combine 2 cups of white flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 cups of buttermilk, and 3 eggs. Now we have our batter. All good. Now that we have everything prepared, it is time to cook. Pour a little oil into one of the cups in the æbleskiver pan. And take your brush and use it to spread the oil around into all of the æbleskiver cups. Make sure everything is covered in each cup so that the dough does not stick to the pan. Alright, looks good. Now we will spoon the batter into each cup about 2/3 of the way full. After a minute or two, use the skewer or the toothpick or whichever blade you have. Use it to flip the æbleskiver 1/4 of a turn and flip it again after another minute or so. So this will take some patience and you have to watch it carefully to make sure that you've done it right. Test the first one that you poured, and make sure that it's ready to flip, and then grab it by the opposite edge and turn it 1/4 of a turn so that this like turtle shell is standing up. And we will do that for each of them. So just prod the opposite edge, just make sure it's all ready to flip, and then some of them may need a bit more time, so you just need to keep checking. And looks like this one indeed is ready to flip, so we will just turn it and make sure all the batter just spills out there so that it will form the next rotation. Alright, it's looking like this first one has actually had enough time, so we'll then rotate it from this position, grab it by the left side and turn it to be like a folder, like this. just picture here. The rest of your dough spills out. Looks like this one is ready to turn over for the final rotation, so we're just going to spin it all the way to the underside, like so. This one seems ready to take off, so let's plop it onto a plate. Alright, and to complete it, we will use some powdered sugar. This is how the Danes eat it. I like to have some powdered sugar and some jam on the side, so let's just scoop some onto a plate. Alright, let's try some. Just dip it. These are pretty good. Can't wait for you to cook this and try for yourselves. I really enjoyed sharing a taste of Denmark with all of you. Have a great time cooking, and be sure to take a few photos of your æbleskiver and send them to us. Until next time, bye, or as they say in Danish, vi ses.
That looks delicious. Since we're talking about cooking, my New Year's resolution is also about food, because I want to do more of the cooking around the house. I'm pretty good at cooking, but the hard part is deciding what to cook.
Hello. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. My name is Nisan Mgwambe, and I'm from the first Randburg Scout Troop here in Johannesburg, South Africa. Behind me, I've got these beautiful big purple trees called the jacaranda trees, and they're a sign that spring is around the corner. Today, I'm going to teach you how to cook one of my favorite South African dishes called the bani chow. Almost anyone can do it, and it's so easy. So let's get started. Here's what we need to make our bani chow. Olive oil, fresh ginger, fresh parsley, carrot, 3 big small potatoes, 3 medium tomatoes, 1 red pepper, 1 onion, 3 chicken fillets, 1 chicken stock, and our spices. We've got salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, turmeric, curry powder, chickpea, fresh cream, and our most important ingredient is a loaf of bread. This is the following equipment we need for our bani chow. A big large pot or a pan, gas cooker, measuring jug, spoon, vegetable peeler, a knife to cut the meat, a vegetable knife, a meat chopping board, a vegetable chopping board, and our bread knife. So we're going to peel and dice our potatoes. So next we're going to peel and dice our carrot into small strips. So now we're going to slice and dice the onion. So next we're going to slice and dice our red pepper. So for this bani chow, we're going to need a small piece of ginger. And I'm going to cut it into half, peel it, then dice it into small cubes. And now, put our tomato, which we're going to slice and dice. So now we're going to cut the chicken into small cubes. Okay, so now we're going to start cooking. We're going to put our oil in the pot. Remember, hot oil can be dangerous. And next, we're going to put our red pepper and onions into the pot. And we're going to stir it up. And next, we are going to add our curry powder. And stir again. Now next we're going to add our turmeric. Just going to sprinkle over the top. Next we're going to add our cayenne pepper, just to give it a bit of a kick. But just remember not to add too much. Next we're going to add our chicken to the pot. And our fresh ginger. We're going to stir it up. So now we're going to add our tomato. Our chicken stock. And our chickpeas. And we're going to stir all of that together. And now we're going to add our carrots and potatoes. And we're going to stir it up and leave it to boil. So now this has been cooking for roughly about 25 minutes. Now we're going to add our fresh parsley, half a cup of cream, and salt and pepper just for taste. We're going to cut our loaf of bread into thirds, carve out the center, remove the middle part of the bread, which then will act as a receptacle for our curry.
Hey Nissen, that smells good.
Hey guys, you're just in time for my famous bunny chow. You can come and wash your hands, and I'll just serve this up for you. I really enjoyed sharing a taste of South Africa with you. Have a great time cooking. Be sure to take a few photos of your bunny chow and send them to us. Until next time, bye!
Wow, that looks so good. I think Chase and I are going to make that for dinner tonight. Do you have an idea of something we can do on the show? If you do, don't be shy. Get a parent's permission and send us an email. We love to hear about all your favorite science experiments, projects, and whatever else you want to see on the show. Send us an email at ScoutSaturdayLive@scouting.org.
If you missed any of our past episodes, then shame on you. Just kidding. You can always catch up and watch all of our past episodes by visiting bsa-la.org/SSL. While you're there, you can also see our advancement trackers and much more, so check it out.
Thank you so much to Eventing for generously supporting our program. Eventing is an online service that helps Scout units organize and run campouts, field trips, Eagle projects, and fundraisers. For more information, you can check out their website, eventing.com.
Now that the holidays are over, it's time to take down our decorations. Have you done any of the projects that we feature on the show? If so, send us a photo of your project, and we'll send you a Scout Saturday Live patch. All you have to do is, with your parents' permission, send us an email with a photo of your project to ScoutSaturdayLive@scouting.org.
If you'd like to learn more about scouting or know someone who may want to join in all of this fun, be sure to visit beascout.org to find a scouting unit near you. Our next show is 1 month from today, on Saturday, February 6th. So mark up your calendars and we'll look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, be safe and don't forget to wash your hands with soap and water. See you next month. Happy New Year. Bye.
A shin! That means put one back in.